What's up, people, and welcome back to League Scroll. So, different settings as you can see, back to the city, and I'll be recording them now. And I'm back from home. It was a good experience to record back home, and now we're back in the city. Let's get on to it. The English Premier League Week 2 will be having 9 fixtures. In opposition to the 10 fixtures that are usually scheduled for a game week, because Luton and Burnley will be playing it out they will not be playing during this game week because their fixture has been postponed. Not announced yet, but I think it's because Luton's ground is still under construction, and their ground doesn't meet the standards of the English Premier League. So we'll have to wait and see if that game will ever be played in the near future. So this week, Luton and Burnley aren't playing at all. But the fixtures will be commencing on Friday, same to last week, where Man City and Burnley played it out. So Nottingham Forest will be playing it out against Sheffield United. And personally, I think Nottingham Forest really showcased a good game against Arsenal, and I'll be hoping that they win during this fixture, with Sheffield still getting up to par with the top flight. They've been here before, but it's been a while before they came back, and I'll be hoping Nottingham Forest, who have gotten a grip against the top league, and played really quite well against Arsenal. So I think they'll be favorites getting into this fixture, and I think Nottingham playing against Sheffield will be a home win, surely. Saturday we'll be kicking it off with Fulham against Brentford, Liverpool, Bournemouth, and I think I'll go for the home wins with both fixtures, because Liverpool quite showed they still got that fierce edge in them, and playing against Chelsea away and at home in front of the Cop, I think they're gonna beat Bournemouth. Likewise to Fulham, Brentford. Fulham really emerged victorious on their first week against Brentford. Brentford they're good, but missing their sole striker, I think Fulham could capitalize on that, with Mitrovic still on the side, and also having signed Raul Jimenez from Wolves. So yeah, I think Fulham and Brentford is going to be definitely a goal, but I'll edge it out to Fulham, who are playing at home and are on a good form. Wolves, Spurs will also be another fixture, with Spurs hosting Manchester United. That's one to watch out. It's the big fixture for the weekend, and Wolves playing it out against Brighton. Yeah, Wolves played in the Monday Night Football against Manchester United. A few controversial decisions from the referee on both ends of the pitch, and I think, but Wolves definitely showcased good game. They have this new CDM playing, who I think top flight clubs will be watching out for this guy. He has replaced Ruben Neves as number 8 on the pitch, and he's doing bits. I really liked his game against Manchester United, and that is why I'll be going for a Wolves win against Brighton. And I don't want to be biased, because Brighton also won. They won on their first game week, but I'll still edge it out to Wolves. And because I think Wolves, they're really showcasing they still got that dog in them, and yeah, Spurs against Manchester United will be a blockbuster. You don't want to miss that fixture at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Manchester United really got on a slow. They started slow. They have started slow in this campaign. I don't know where they'll be getting their goals, because Varane really bailed them out of jail on that game, and a few controversial decisions, which I've seen the referee for that match being suspended for this coming game week. I think Could have seen Manchester United maybe draw or lose. They really didn't have a grip of that game at all. They really were lucky to get away with 3 points. But playing it against Spurs, who are really revitalized under Postecoglou and having just I don't know, did they dodge a bullet of hurricane leaving? I don't know how to put it, but they're really playing their game now freely and enjoying their football, not just depending on one person for goals. And I don't know if they'll be missing also their centre back who went off injured after scoring in their Brentford game. But that game will really be a game for a sight for sore eyes, as I usually say, and you'll have to wait and see how that game will go. I think really that game is gonna be boring. It's gonna be a draw, and I don't see any really a team that is showing they want to go for it. But it's still early to say. It's too hard also to predict this kind of game on a game week 2. But I'll go for a draw. Manchester City playing it out against Newcastle. First of all, I'll have to congratulate Manchester City, who have just recently won the Super Cup in Greece when they played it out against the Europa League winners Sevilla, and they won when it was played out into the penalties, and they still won it. And it's good that they have now a new trophy in their cabinet, and it will be encouraging for the team going out playing in front of their fans against Newcastle, who are really revitalized, top of the league right now with a good goal difference, and they look to be hitting the ground running for the new campaign really well. So, but we'll have to wait and see. Their Manchester City hierarchy, Pep Guardiola, and the management are kind of complaining about the congestion of fixtures, and they also needed like to reschedule this fixture because it will be played on Saturday. I personally think that Newcastle have been planning out this fixture, and they knew Man City will be playing during the midweek for that game. And I think the congestion of fixtures for a team that has won the Champions League is normal. Pep Guardiola is just complaining, and whatnot. But I think this is what happens when Real Madrid win the Champions League, when Chelsea win the Champions League, and any other team that have been winning it. So it's not something new. So just complaining is nothing. You just gotta get your grip, arrange your team. He has good depth. Let's not forget about that. And with the addition of this Vardiol at the center back who played yesterday night, is a good ad, and I think City surely should be ready to win this game. The likes of Nathan Ake didn't actually play that fixture yesterday, so he'll be ready to play out in the English Premier League. So let's wait and see how that game will pan out. But I think really, Pep, relax. You got a team to manage, and your team is okay. You got really good depth to choose from. The likes of Foden and others, Grealish, they played and they can still play. But I think Newcastle will be ready to battle it out. So I really don't know what to say about this fixture. And the likes of Haaland doesn't hit when he's required, like in these finals. I don't know when last Erling Haaland scored in any final, like a Community Shield, a Super Cup final, a Champions League final, but he'll be there when it matters in the English Premier League. So I think this game is gonna go like a Manchester City win, Newcastle win, or a draw. Is gonna be whatever, but surely Erling Haaland is gonna hit the back of the net. Aston Villa playing against Everton, and West Ham playing against Chelsea. West Ham Chelsea is another West London derby which will be played at the London Stadium. And I think West Ham should really be happy to. They are busy in the transfer market. That is a positive sign for the just crowned Europa. Conference League winners. And Chelsea are revitalized under Pochettino. So I don't know. I don't know how to really predict Chelsea's games. As we have seen, they just drew against Liverpool, who are also trying to revitalize their team. But I think the game is gonna be. West Ham usually have one up the sleeve against Chelsea. So I think a home or a draw, a home win or a draw could materialize, but we'll have to wait and see. Those are just my predictions. Don't take them as facts or whatever. It's just me saying what I think will happen. My opinion on Aston Villa Everton could be another maybe boring game because these teams just lost in their first game week and will want to get a grip of this league early enough because if things go wrong early, you never know what will happen. By game week 5, fixtures come up quick and fast. And Aston Villa have been a dark horse for many guys, many pundits who have been predicting Aston Villa as the dark horse for this season because we know Unai Emery and what he has done with the team just when he took over in the middle of the season to see them off on a top 7, was it? I think it was a top 7 and they're back in Europe. UEFA Conference League. So Aston Villa, Everton both lost on their first openers, and but I think Aston Villa should really get a grip of themselves. Unai Emery should be there on the touchline and do his thing against Everton. Everton surely didn't play bad enough against Fulham in the first game week, but I think it's just that thing. It happens, and Fulham took the grip and they had to square it out and win that game at the end of it all because they were playing away. And Everton playing away against us, I think Aston Villa surely should be victorious in this game. Crystal Palace against Arsenal will be played on Monday, so we don't. It's gonna be tough, really. Crystal Palace against us. Arsenal played on Saturday, and now their fixtures have been thrown quite far to Monday. I don't know how this kind of schedule will be, but I don't want to complain anything about. I'm not trying to complain. Crystal Palace against Arsenal is another, let me call it a London derby, and Crystal Palace surely are revitalized. The likes of Michael Olise is signing an extension as a Palace player. And at Selhurst Park, I think these guys usually give us a tough time as Arsenal, but I think I have all the courage to go out there with the Arsenal and boom these guys because Arsenal have been really ready and they've been really quite ready in the transfer market, doing bits there. They have added a few good players to their side, and Crystal Palace have lost the likes of Wilfred Zaha, who usually terrorized our right back from his left wing. So I don't know who they've replaced him with there, but surely they won on their first. Did they? I think they won on their first fixture, first game week, and they'll be looking to add on that, and that is going to be tough for a Roy Hodgson team. You know how he usually plays. I don't know how he has this kismat, but Arsenal surely should go out there and do their job. I think a Martinelli goal should vitalize and materialize Arsenal because he has been doing that beats against that team. So yeah, those are the fixtures for the game week 2, and I'll also be coming back to update you on my FPL and whatever I've done. You guys, I've really done some really breaking news on my FPL, and I don't want to put it out there early enough, so you'll have to wait and see it on my next video. But till then, you guys, don't forget to like, subscribe subscribe and comment on the video, and I'll see you on the next one. Adios, my people.